Hey there, we're Scott and Wendy Duke, and we're here on an unusually brisk October morning here in South Carolina today to share with you about a project that our family's been working on.
October brings back a lot of memories for us. In 2000, our daughter Savannah was born with a malignant tumor, and we spent 13 months in the battle of our lives. In October 2001, she had her last major surgery, and our family was forever changed. Wendy's just released a book telling her story called Grace in the Middle.
I wrote this story really as a testimony to what God has done for us in the midst of the worst days of our lives. More than anything else, God taught me what grace means. Our daughter's middle name happens to be Grace, but we retitled the book Grace in the Middle because God really was right in the middle of those dark days with us. He went to great lengths to get to me personally, to show me what He's really about. The definition of grace is unmerited favor. That's what God does. He gives us what we don't deserve. From the beginning of time, when He created us to live with Him in a perfect place, in perfect fellowship with Him and each other, He gave us favor we hadn't earned. Life was a gift with no pain and no fear and no darkness, but we wanted more. We wanted to do things our own way. We walked away from what God had given us and chose our own ways instead. We separated ourselves from God, creating this dark distance between us and Him that we couldn't bridge. So we spend our lives trying to make it right, trying to do good and earn our way back into His good graces. That's what I was doing when we found out that our daughter had cancer. I was bargaining with God, trying to be just good enough while doing things my own way, when the bottom fell out. And then I blamed God, of course. But God sees us in our darkness, trying to make our way back to Him, even when we've created that distance ourselves. He knows we can't do it on our own. So instead of letting us get exactly what we deserve, He gave us what we could never deserve, grace. It's kind of like when we ignore the voice on the GPS and we turn left when she says turn right because we think we know a better way. Then we find ourselves in the middle of nowhere, and instead of telling us how stupid we are for taking the wrong turn, that guiding voice calmly says, recalculating, recalculating, and He makes a way home for us out of our lostness. That's grace. That's what God has done for us. He gave us His only Son, Jesus, to show us how to live the life we were meant to live and to pay a heavy price for our way out of darkness. Jesus sacrificed His own life to bridge that gap, to help us get back to God. We didn't deserve it, didn't earn it, can't pay for it. It's just a gift. We can take it or not. God doesn't push Himself on anyone, but He has gone to great lengths to make Himself available to anybody who wants Him. There are no strings attached. He doesn't require anything in return. Just accept the gift, and eventually we would learn that we can trust Him with everything else. A high price was paid for us, but that's ours for free. I took that gift. On my knees at the end of a hospital hallway, I accepted the grace God was offering, and nothing has been the same. I used to be a skeptic, honestly. I'm not anymore. Like Job said in the Bible, my ears had heard of God, but now my eyes have seen His face. God turned our lives around that October night, 13 years ago. He pulled us out of a place we couldn't get out of ourselves. He gave us more than we've ever deserved, and He saved our baby in the meantime. So, our family has been praying for a long time that God would give us a chance to give back to others the hope that we've been given. And so after a lot of praying and thinking and planning, we think we finally have that chance.
This Monday is October 27th, and our family is celebrating. Because on this day, 13 years ago, our little girl survived a 14-hour surgery, and she woke up cancer-free. We didn't do anything to earn that. God has done some amazing things in our family's life since then. So we're declaring this October 27th Grace Day, marking 13 years that our God stepped in and changed our lives forever.
So following God's model of unmerited, unearned favor, we're making Grace in the Middle downloadable for free on Kindle on Monday the 27th. It's really free, no strings attached. You don't even have to sign up for anything. We're also hosting a free giveaway of a few books on Facebook and on Twitter on Monday the 27th, so keep watch for those details too. This story never really has been ours to keep. It's always been God's story. We just get to tell it.
But we hope that maybe you'll think about passing the story along to someone else as well. So we're also offering a 27% discount on the print copy of the book this Monday. So that's 27% off on the 27th. We're trying to make it easy for you. We hope you'll consider buying it at the discount price and think about someone you can give it to. Someone, somewhere who needs hope and a little glimpse of what our God is capable of.
A promo code will be posted on our Facebook and Twitter feeds on the 27th, so we hope you'll order a book to give as a gift to someone who needs hope, because there are so many people out there who are struggling to find God in the middle of their own darkness. We're hoping to be a partner with you in giving them a glimpse of grace, but maybe that someone is you, and if you're the one who needs hope right now, we know just the God you're looking for. We hope you'll download the book for free and that you'll find Him right in the middle of our story and yours. We're so looking forward to Grace Day, to our chance to give back what we've been given, and we can't wait to see what God does with His story.